Welcome back to Inside DeKalb. I'm Paula Gwen Grant, and I'm out here at Toby Grant Manor Apartments in Scottdale, Georgia, near Decatur. Well, if you've ever dealt with a deed or a mortgage or perhaps a custody issue or any other public matter, you know there's an official place where those records are kept. Well, I got someone you need to meet.
It's hard sometimes to keep all our private paperwork straight, but thankfully there's a place in DeKalb County that expertly preserves and processes our public records. Access to these kinds of records is crucial to citizens and businesses, and for that we have Superior Court. The Clerk of Superior Court is in charge of the clerical part of the court's business and keeping the court's records. Meet Debra DeBerry.
I am the record keeper for the county, keeper of all official records, both judicial and real estate. And then we do many, many other things, but that's essentially the constitutional function that I have.
DeBerry is a proud mother and an 18-year resident of DeKalb County with more than 20 years' experience in the public and private sector. In 2003, her career in DeKalb County began as Chief Deputy Clerk of Superior Court. In her current position as clerk, DeBerry manages 90 stellar employees who provide services to DeKalb citizens. DeBerry also manages an annual budget of more than $6 million.
Well, our real estate records, for one, if you're a property owner, you want your deed and your property to be available for refinancing, getting loans, but it does show and prove that you are the owner of your property. So, of course, that's important. For tax purposes, the official record is important. And then let's say you have an adoption, which is a great thing. Adoption records are important, and the ability to finalize them. Divorce records, child support records, family violence issues. You want to be able to get the official record and know that it's maintained, and the integrity of that record is important, and that's what we provide.
The court also provides access to judicial records, trade name registrations, partnership filing, and handles appeals to the Court of Appeals and the Supreme Court of Georgia, and more.
I am a firm believer in community. We are our community, and I cannot sit back and talk about its problems, its challenges, without participating in making it better for myself, for my family, and for the rest of the citizens.
Growing up in Harlem, DeBerry says she learned about serving the public at an early age.
I have to thank my wonderful parents for that, who are 80 years old, still living, incredible people, but they set the example for public service. I came along during the civil rights era. My parents were very involved in civil rights.
They also instilled values in DeBerry that carry her throughout her personal and work responsibilities.
No matter what cards you're dealt in life from beginning to end, no matter what they are, from an educational perspective, economic perspective, employment perspective, no matter what they are, success is defined by how well you manage your life.
And what better way to share a little success than to host a Community Appreciation Day? More than 1,300 people attended DeBerry's special event last summer at the Browns Mill Aquatic Center. The free food and fun in the sun also included visits from several elected officials. DeBerry says it was her way of saying thank you to all of DeKalb for the opportunity to serve.
We actually hosted 1,362 citizens. I'm just amazed. We did not anticipate that kind of turnout, and I'm just so happy that so many people came out and had a great time.
Although this was the first Appreciation Day for Superior Court, it was such a hit that DeBerry plans to host it annually. But before the next Appreciation Day approaches, if you need to record, maintain, or retrieve a public record, you can visit the clerk's office at 556 North McDonough Street on the ground floor in Decatur. Office hours are 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or contact the Clerk of Superior Court by phone at 404-371-2836. DeKalb's Clerk of Superior Court, where public service is a priority. Ilana Daniel, Inside DeKalb.
Well, that's the end of our